Being a woman doesn't necessarily mean we have to do all of the cleaning. Being a woman doesn't mean we don't have a meaning. See, we live in a world that's become so accustomed to all of these gender roles, but is it really so hard to understand that we, like anybody else, actually have goals?
Most women who can do a lot of things, even some things that men can't, and they still get treated, well, disrespected.
Being a man doesn't mean we have to be into sports. Being a man doesn't mean we can't like arts and swords. Merriam-Webster defines a man as somebody strong and manly. It's frustrating and annoying. It makes my head hurt insanely.
That men have to be into sports. I was originally not into sports at all.
It's depressing to think that our world is entrapped by left and right. Why can't we open our eyes and see this horrible sight? It's time we actually listen, burst our ears ajar, comprehend that the thought isn't so bizarre.
People are very close-minded, and we're not going to be able to convince other people to believe what we believe in. So it makes it really hard for people to agree in certain things or believe in certain things like we do.
I mean, due to the fact that there's religions alone that kind of like degrade women. And I mean, it's something constant here as well that women always fight for. So I mean, I don't think realistically anytime soon it can happen.
A woman is supposed to care for the children, make the food.
A man is supposed to work, get down and dirty, but never give gratitude.
A woman isn't supposed to express her feelings, isn't supposed to pay on the first date.
A man is supposed to make all of the decisions, create his own fate.
I think to close the gender gap, the things that could be done are for women to actually be treated the same as men, be paid the same, be able to do the same things, and be thought of the same way as men are thought of.
Men are told that they must be strong, that they must not be shy. They're told not to hit women, to not even try. But let's not forget that some women do hit men, and they're afraid to get help, afraid to look like cowards, so they let it happen again.
Women, they seem to kind of feel like they don't have the same rights, but if, like, the way I think about it, the system, the way everything works, I feel it favors them. It's really more on their side.
Women are told that they have a job, to stay in the kitchen and not be a snob. Little girls are now taught to grow up and be what they want. And they listen and do as they're told, to grow up, get a career, and fun.
In my family, my mother was never able to work because my father was supposed to supply for the family. So when we wanted to work at a certain age, he didn't want us to because we were ladies. But now his perspective has changed, so now he's pushed us further, which that's a good thing. But at the beginning, it was really hard for us to like really pursue what we wanted to because of his idea of what we're supposed to, like, I guess, protocol that we're supposed to follow because of his beliefs. But now that our beliefs has grown with us, then he's like kind of like tamed down with what he believes.
Men should be allowed to cry over the silly things, to cry over a broken heart. They shouldn't feel like birds trapped in a cage and see their world fall apart. To be confined to certain feelings doesn't seem quite fair. They should be allowed to express themselves, to love, to care.
Because at church they feel like women have a more specific job than guys. They feel like guys are better at lifting heavy stuff or at doing certain stuff that women should do.
At what point do we look around and see that this isn't right?
At what point are we going to stand up and start a fight?
We need to start yelling, saying men and women are equal.
All of these gender roles are annoying. Nobody agrees, of course.